Want more live chats and more Dollar General stories? Please subscribe to Easy Chit Chats. Just a friendly reminder, I do not own the copyrights to any awesome music you may hear. And we're back on track. Make sure to comment below with the state you shop in for a chance at free remodel locations. There will be a weekly drawing through Super Sunday Sweep with Miss Carrie. Hey everybody, so I had more and more questions about our blessing box, so I want to go ahead and do another video about it. Basically, Sean built it for us and he made it look like a cute little house, but you could make it very basic. He wanted to do it so it actually had special wood. We used real shingles, which we had left over from a job, but it looks like a house on a 4x4 post. I do need to touch up some paint. We've even, Steph has even added a basket at the bottom because we have a lot of people bring fresh produce from their gardens. So right now it's empty except for just one little mater, but that usually stays filled in the summer. We've been very lucky. Our community helps keep it stocked. I mean, we obviously stock it as much as possible, but it usually gets emptied out pretty quickly. So most of this you can tell, you know, those would be pennies. But then even some people, I don't know if you guys have it in your community, where they send bags home with kids and there's no income requirement. So a lot of people have signed up for the food bags just so they can put them in the blessing box. We do have a food pantry in town, but we understand that some people maybe don't want to walk up to the food pantry. They're embarrassed. It is a small town. And plus, we can put a lot more in here than just food. So a lot of times, you know, before school, I'll put school stuff in here. I'll put backpacks. I'll put supplies. Obviously, I'll put medicines. I am very careful about the medicines. I will not put any adult cough syrups or anything. You've got to be very careful. But kids' medicine, definitely right now, I'm going to put in here. But, you know, wintertime, I'll put scarves and hats and different stuff like that. So yeah, there's our little blessing box. I just stocked it up again with some of our most recents, and yeah, that's it. Build one in your community. We have it actually on private property. We did not get permission to put it on public property, so it is literally in front of my friend's house. Yeah, we don't keep track. Anybody that needs it, take it. But again, some people will leave stuff, some people will take stuff, but we don't care. It's just here to help. So there you go. There's our little blessing box. Thanks to Pennies. Just showing you another blessing box fill. I told you I was going to be putting the Suave in because of the Suave deal. So I did put 3 sets in there: shampoo, conditioner. We've got Pennies, denture cleansers, lens cleaners, some of our medicine, Visine, our Captain Crunch, caramel or caramel, whatever you prefer. Our Kent gelatin. I put a bunch of it in last time, but I had that left over. I'm going to go ahead and put a box of crayons in here now, since it isn't as warm as it has been. So then if any kiddos haven't gotten them at the schools, one of our 2 liters from the most recent deal, I didn't have a coupon, so I just got the 4 for $3 or 4 for $5. I don't know, but I went ahead and put that in there. Hats. I know it's not necessarily time yet, but we're getting there. So if anybody wants to be ahead of the game. And then my 2023s that I had left, because this could still be used for anything in 2023. You know, it doesn't say class of or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and put those in there. And yep, that's about it. So there you go. Another blessing box fill. Let's talk about SUNCARE. We have the list. Not everything will penny out, so you can go back and look at these pictures. All of these are ones that are being sent back, and then this is our actual penny list of the actual items, and here comes the visuals. But every year, we have certain ones that will penny and certain ones that are supposed to be shipped back or put back in the back room to come back out the following year. I would still be scanning any that you see just because we sometimes will have a couple fall in as surprises. I believe the ones that penny are just based on the expiration or the manufacturing date, but it seems like when these penny, we'll have one or two fall in. So again, just make sure you're scanning all of them, and you can definitely take a screenshot of that list and keep track of the ones that they sent back this year, because then hopefully those will be pennying next year. All right, happy shopping. Win these penny, hopefully soon. Then we have our 4th of July at Dollar General. And again, now, most all the 4th of July will penny, but as I've mentioned before, we definitely have resets. So some of our 4th of July items are actually S22s, so we can even go back and look at videos from 2022 and still have the same UPCs. But in addition to that, just don't get confused, because some of our patriotic items actually have a green dot on them. Now, the ones I'm showing you so far are all going to fall in. There's your S22, so those are from last year. These are S23s. But there are some decorative items, decorative pillows that are actually green dot. So make sure before you take it up to the register, you are scanning it, because if it is a green dot, it's going to follow green dot. If it's strictly patriotic, S22 or S23, then it's going to follow our 4th of July. There's obviously a number of decor items or decorations, but in addition to that, we have, obviously koozies, a number of paper plates, napkins. I think the only visual I got of our Mickey and Minnie Mouse paper plates and napkins is just the napkins. But clearly, if you find the Mickey or Minnie Mouse paper plates, napkins, there's 2 different sizes of plates. I believe there's 2 different sizes of napkins. Then all of those follow as well. So I'll just let the rest of these play out, and hopefully we're going to see these as pennies soon.